Hello, hello, and welcome. We are playing episode 2 of Genshin Impact today. It's been a little bit, I'm sorry about that. Life, has other plans for a lot of crazy pieces. We are literally, as of now, about 3 hours away from Halloween officially being the day of. Now, amazing news. I'm pretty damn happy about this, and I'm not going to even lie. I have it. This little box right here. This little boy will allow me to play my Pokemon games finally. It also opens up all my Xbox One. I have a PlayStation 2. I'm pretty sure I can find a way to rig that where that'll work. And of course, I have my Nintendo Switch. So I have at least another 60 games to the arsenal to show you guys, which is going to be really fun. I honestly am pretty overjoyed about this overall. And another amazing, very great standard news right now, before you get anywhere too much. Boom. This right here is Hydrosphereon. He is a flying type evolution of Eevee. I created him myself, so it's a fan-made piece. And before you go, oh my gosh, there's no wings, how does he fly? Similar to Mario, he develops clouds. He is able to ride clouds and control, the weather to a certain extent. Much less than the legendaries, mind you, but just like a small little, that kind of standard. I think it's rather impressive, honestly. Anyways, Hydrosphereon is known as Jay. Jay has been part of my life, and I developed him eons ago. Anyways, I had to fully remerge him from a piece of paper I have, which I honestly have misplaced somewhere. Oh god, I gotta find that later. Anyways, he was made back in about 2009. Yeah, Jay. Ooh, if they ever did recreate this, I'd be so happy about it. Jay here, though, that's his name, yes, is Jay, is definitely my new merchandise line. That's right. My merch shop is back and active. So that's amazing news as well. Anyways, so if you guys feel like supporting me, please feel free to use the donate button down below. If you guys do want to buy some cool merch that I'll be designing and redesigning and making here and there, time and time again. Some are going to be better than others. Most are going to be limited edition after a certain point. Right now, I'm not sure fully what I want to do here. Uh-oh. Looks like it signed me out. Yeah, this has got interesting, didn't it? Alright, 1 second, guys. I actually make sure that I cannot show you guys anything for just a second while I deal with this. Boy. Did I originally have it signed into my Facebook? Is that how it was signed in? If so... okay. Be that, and then it'll be... and go down to the second one. Let's see if that actually worked. Okay, looks like it's signed on successfully. So hopefully it'll start us back right where we need it to. It sounds like it did. Click to begin again. Unless it's going to restart us, which I hope it doesn't. If it does, I'm going to have to go try to backtrack and figure out what the heck happened. I hope I don't have to restart my data again. That'd be really unfortunate. Thank goodness. Okay, we're okay. Everything's good. And there's these weird flowers again. Cool. We still cannot grab these weird flowers, whatever the heck they... Oh, right, the bomb money. Oh, it's so cool. I honestly was so excited about that. Who are you? I also provide necessary assistance to business vendors in accordance with the Knights of the Farius Handbook. Knights of the Handbook. It is our instructional guide and also the cornerstone of peace and prosperity in Mondstadt. Oh, cool. Who are you? I'll just say that again. Is anywhere good to go? Oh my gosh! Well,
Mondstadt welcomes you.
How can I help you? Tell me about here. Known as the Crown of the North and the city of pastoral song, there are no words that can describe the beauty of this city. Bard arrived in the city not too long ago. You should seek him out if you want the true essence. Arctic? Thousands of years. No clues as to how he knows them. Are there any legends? You come to the right person. It said a righteous hero often appears at night, but no one knows his true identity. I should also keep talking about if acting guard master catch me chatting on duty again. Sorry, I guess I'll talk to you next time. Hold up! Now you tell me good stuff. Antidotes. I shift here and I notice the weather changed very suddenly. Rather unnatural and phenomenon. Feels like someone is manipulating the weather. But who has that much power to do that? Higher ranking knights don't seem to be able to do that. How strange. Ooh, maybe more characters to obtain soon? That'd be nice. Anyways, if you've noticed, I love this game so far. I might only be a level 5. Nice, congratulations. She looks pretty. I love the layout of this town. The giant
Let me
windmills.
officially introduce the city of wind, dandelions, and freedom. Travelers under the protection of the Knights of Favonius, welcome to Mondstadt. Finally, no more having to camp outdoors.
Hey, I like camping outdoors.
But the city folk don't look too cheery.
Yeah.
Everyone's been put out of place by storm terror recently.
That's unfortunate.
But everything will turn out fine as long as Jean's with us.
Jean? Who's Jean?
Acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Jean, Defender of Mondstadt. With Jean on our side, surely even the vicious storm terror will be no match for us. Before I take you guys to the Knights of Favonius headquarters, I have a present for you, Traveler.
Oh,
It's a
thank
reward
you.
for helping me clear out that Hilitril camp.
Oh, cool.
Hey! Why doesn't Paimon get overboard?
Paimon.
Because this reward is useless to you, Paimon. But I'll treat you to a traditional Mondstadt delicacy, sticky honey roast.
Oh, she'll love that gift.
Sticky honey roast! Come with me. We'll head to the city's, high ground.
Seems that you don't know what to call things sometimes. Interesting. Oh, now you... Okay, good. Navigate. Yeah, almost level 6. Nice. Ooh, she has a diamond above her for some reason.
This used to be a bustling street, but with so many storm terror attacks recently, the usual crowds are nowhere to be seen.
Browse items. Oh, really? I can't buy anything yet? boy who lives among wolves. Fascinating. How'd you come to own the shop? Because of your dad. Master of the adventures, of course. Oh.
Except for the local tavern near the city wall over there. They haven't been affected. If anything, their business is better than ever.
You have some serious issues. Hi. How can you help me? I don't know. What is Good Hunter? Best restaurant in Chen. Oh, Villian. Steak. Oh, steak. Yeah, salad. I guess it's fresh. That's pretty good, I guess. Temperate climate, clean water, give birth to the best apples in all of... Ooh, yes! Hey! Okay, fine. Even... Salad tasting! Woo! Free salad. Cool. Fine, I'll go. Let me just... There, I climbed. Are you happy now? Okay. Need to figure out achievements. Oh, look! Yay! Got a lot more to figure out. Signature. Assume at some point I'll have to figure out what that signature is. Oh, okay. Probably should not do that in the middle of town. Nah, it's still up there. Okay. Well, how did I switch myself to walking? I can move again! Goody. Very good that I found that button. Oh, look, and there's a giant. Hold up. Who are you? You are as weird as they come. Oh, great. People who think they're looking to basically overthrow people. They think they know everything. Oh, here's a bard. Aw, you have a very distinct appearance. I'll keep a lookout. She can't speak. Stammer. First ever performance. Nervous. Resist the idea of being a bard. No job security whatsoever. They're hoping to be an academic. Skills retire. Those are the days they'd lock me in a room, force me to study. Interested after a group just wanted to be a bard. Good luck to you. Okay, so we already did all this. I'm gonna keep moving on here. First, I want to make sure I wish her luck, because why not? I think she'll get over it. Yep. Is it up there? Up there? Oh, there's a staircase right here. We're good. It is interesting though. The graphics are pretty good. Her eye color, her flow. Kind of a good thing I didn't color amber since there's already an amber. But her eye color, I probably would have easily done that. But her eye color also reminded me of a lady named Cynthia from Pokemon. Hen Cynthia! That's where we're heading.
I really envy those with a god's eye.
So, the present I want to give you is a wind glider.
Ooh!
Outriders use them to ride the wind, and the people of Mondstadt love using them too. I brought you here to give it to you, so you can experience it right away.
How do I glide?
You're really excited about these wind gliders, huh?
Well, that's because the wind is the heart and soul of Mondstadt. Alrighty then, enough talk. Let's give it a whirl. It's easy to use, but you still need to pay attention to my instructions.
Oh no. Not instructions. Press W to move forward. Proceed carefully. The space. Oh, hello. Beautiful. Uh-oh. Here it comes. Again.
The sky.
That's not good. Oh no, he's in town. I gotta battle that, don't I? You gotta battle it! I'm guessing we're gonna chase that thing down now. Is that what we're doing? Yes.
Huh?
Oh my
How are you
gosh.
staying afloat like this with just a wind glider?
How do I attack
I'm
it?
preventing your fall with the power of 1,000 winds. Now, concentrate. See yourself grasping the wind. Harness its energy.
Woohoo!
Who said that?
Who cares? Just smack it. That's that weird power you gotta paint. It's the goddess. Uh-oh, it's bad! And now we made a scene. We basically shoot it away. Great! No, if we're not already intriguing. Now we are. Oh boy.
Are you hurt?
Uh-oh.
You've actually got the power to go up against the dragon. Are you a new ally? Or a new storm?
Uh-oh.
Storm Terror is attacking Mondstadt itself! Kai Kaya, Traveler, you've come at the right time. We must...
Hold on, Amber. Are you perhaps forgetting to introduce us?
Oh, right. This is Kaya, our cavalry captain.
Oh.
These two are travelers from afar.
From afar. Is that all we know of them?
Long story short,
Oh boy.
I see. Welcome to Mondstadt. Though you haven't arrived at the best of times,
I've
I'm
noticed. Yes, I've kind of noticed.
I understand the anguish of being separated
boy.
from family.
Thank you.
I'm not really sure why you're looking for the Animo God. Oh, but everyone has their secrets, right? Relax. I won't press you for more. First and foremost, on behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I would like to extend our thanks to you for your help just now. Your fight to defend the city against the dragon just now was witnessed by no small number of citizens.
Oh.
The acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius is also very interested in meeting you, and
It's
formally invites you
Not my
both
style
to our
leave a
headquarters.
giant dragon to kill a bunch of innocent people if I can actually have the power to do anything about it. Yes, I actually love helping out others in most cases. Unfortunately. It's kind of a downfall. Oh, hi, I can equip that, I guess? Can I enhance that yet? Oh, so you throw other things to interesting. Interesting. So wait, what's better? So you do absolutely nothing. You switch. And then I will enhance you by throwing Soul Feather. That's a good thing to do if I'm correct, because this one doesn't give me bonuses while the other one does. Okay, anyways, we want to back out that. Flowers. 2-star. See, you're 2 stars, but... storage, then I will equip you. I will enhance you by throwing in this one, I suppose. Enhance. Nice! Cool! Confirm. Okay. So that's better. Interesting. Okay, anyways. So now we have extra health. Cool.
Outrider Amber reporting for duty. Just say the word if you ever need my help. Morning. Wanna go on a jog? Can I get lunch with you?
Interesting. Okay, anyways, cool. We're gonna go ahead and, yeah. Proceed. Why do you want me to keep pressing C? What am I down here? Oh, your max level's 20. Intriguing. Well, that doesn't leave a whole lot of extra room, does it? Interesting. Well, there's really no reason to try to push certain things. Already. Oh, character outfits. Ooh, hello. Wings of First Flight, companionship. I'll switch. Cool. Oh, and right this. Don't really know if I want to use these. But there. Yeah, you're level 8. And now you're level 8, okay? There. That's all I'm gonna be throwing. So it's up there. Alright, well, I'll climb. Because I can! Yay, climbing! Easy peasy.
This seems to be the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Let's head in.
Adventure rank 5. Cool. Best travel companion ever, Paimon! Yeah, she is pretty adorable. Kinda helpful, I suppose. Oh, hello, fancy lady.
Jean, what's the hurry? I thought we agreed to meet them here.
There have been sightings of storm terror outside the city. Once we meet, we must...
Relax. I'll lend a hand when the time comes.
Jean, I brought them.
Honestly, rewards are nice, but...
And once it was over, I brought them straight here.
Mondstadt welcomes you, Windborn travelers. I am Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. This is Lisa, our resident librarian.
I love her hat.
Oh, are you sweeties here to help us out?
Oh, great, that kind of
You're
personality.
both so adorable.
Don't patronize me, lady.
Sadly, the timing is regrettable. Storm terror has caused quite a ruckus in the region since its recent resurgence. Simply put, Mondstadt's elemental sphere and ley lines are now akin to a yarn ball in the paws of a kitten. For a mage, it couldn't get much worse. My skin is one elemental particle away from a full-blown breakout.
If it weren't for this interference, the Knights of Favonius would have better ways to help you than just putting up missing person posters. We simply ask that you repose in Mondstadt while we help you seek out your brother.
Paimon will help too.
Good. In that case, we need a plan.
Yeah, I want to help out.
With Storm Terror now directly attacking Mondstadt, we may have an opportunity to cut this problem off at the source. Lisa has revealed the sources of Storm Terror's power with her detection magic.
Is that so?
They're located in the abandoned Four Winds temples.
Uh-oh.
Storm Terror's ability to whip up these kinds of storms can be attributed to it drawing power from the temples.
Our objective is to deal with 3 of the 4 temples. I trust everyone understands why we are only dealing with 3.
Paimon doesn't.
Must be a local
Knights
thing.
of Favonius, time is against us. The storm is rampant. There's no point in maintaining a defensive position. All right, we need to take initiative and act before the situation escalates.
Ooh. Wish. Ooh, shop. Ooh,
Want to team up with me? I should warn you though, I don't slow down for anyone, greenhorn or otherwise. As a novice within the Knights of Favonius, leave the advanced wind
ready to be. Cool.
It's change in size and but for the Knights of Favonius, our priority is to deal with the aftermath of this attack. The Grand
good.
Master entrusted the Knights of Favonius to me. I can't let him or the people of Mondstadt down. I must get to the bottom of this.
Makes sense, makes sense.
I heard you and Outrider Amber had a misunderstanding. Please forgive her. She was just doing her job. Talk to Amber sometime. I'm sure you'll like how energetic she always is.
That's true. I do like her personality overall.
The monsters out in the wild? We've got many resources here in the library. Making good use of elemental advantages is the key to winning any battle. By the way, would you be interested in having a part-time job here? We need people for doing... We just need more people. A way to fight against storm terror? I'm sorry. But judging by the level of its animal power, it's definitely not an ordinary creature. I could
boy.
teach you some elemental basics, so you'll have an idea of what I'm talking about.
Ooh, I like the sound of that, honestly.
You're not bad with that wind glider. You're glad my eye patch. Want to hear my story, eh? I didn't have time to introduce myself properly. Well, it wasn't on my mind to begin with.
One eye.
My apologies. I'm Kaya, cavalry captain for the Knights of Favonius. We can talk more after we get things sorted. I know a great place more fit for a chat.
Uh-oh. That sounds
You're not
a little...
bad with that wind glider. Your gliding style... The Grand Master is currently off leading an expedition, so the Master, Jean, has stepped in to oversee the Knights while he's gone. Hence, you'll hear many refer to her as the acting Grand Master. When the Grand Master left, he took the vast majority of our Knights with him, leaving the acting Grand Master with far more responsibility and stress. Come to think of it, it must have been difficult for Jean.
Yeah, I think... Okay. Kitty powers still work. Interesting. I'll probably want to read those, honestly, at some point. I wonder if it's okay if I'm ransacking their books. And no one seems to be stopping me, so... Maybe it's a good thing? Okay, anyways, cool. Oh, look, more achievements. Nice. Achievements are always a good thing. Mail. Oh, more mail. Cool. Shop. Daily gift. Interesting. Honestly, across 30 days. That's not really bad. Anyways, we'll think about that for later. Sorry. Didn't we have a lot of... Oh, hello! Weapons. New weapons. Why am I using... Oh, because she has... Who has... Okay, refinement... Equipped amber. Can I equip this to somebody? Fast equipped amber. Switch! There you go. Got a better bow now. Okay, I have this. Valiance. Quick equip. There you go, switch. And now then, you've got the new sword. Good. And then can I go ahead and enhance you? Throw on your old sword. Enhance! There you go. Good. Alright. Boink. Details. Enhance. Enhance! Nice. Cool. What does refine do? Identical. Okay. Cool. Bad though. Since I'm a level 8 though, I should probably actually... might want to just enhance this a little more. Nice. A lot more damage now. Good, good. Well, let's go ahead and enhance this boy then. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Nice. Beautiful. Okay. Good. I don't know what we're doing with that spear yet, so it's just gonna stay a spear. Okay, anyways, how do we get started on this then? Oh, right, there's a quest button right here. Nice. Test run. Ooh, unlocking new characters. That sounds like a good thing to figure out how to do. Ooh. Hi. I'm a level 1. What the heck are you doing? Boy! Oh, I am a level 80. Whoa! Weird. Oh my gosh, help. Ah, stupid sticky keys. For all these years, you think you never have the issue, and then you run into it without meaning to. Fudge! Get him, 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 get him.
wanna go home now.
Stupid things. If that hadn't popped up, I would have done better. Retry! Blocking part of the screen. Stupid thing. Combat knowledge. Okay, cool. Interesting.
Dodoco? Dodoco? Hi-ya!
Nice! Cool. Challenge ends. What are the rewards? Ugh. Achievements. Cool. Name card style. Interesting. Characters. These are the two I have unlocked. Is that over here that I saw that? No, it wasn't here. Alright. Events. Was it under events? Yes, it is. Wait, so you guys are other ones. It's rank 5. Seize the day. Test run. Honestly, they're pretty cute, I'm not gonna lie. Be great once they unlock more characters. At length 26. Okay. Oh, so there are more levels. Good. I'm only a level 5, so good. Okay, cool. Let's open the door. Oh, this is a big place. Okay. Okay, anyways. This is a pretty in-depth, interesting game, especially if there are
From
other
now on,
characters.
the adventures will probably get more and more dangerous. We should make sure we're prepared. We could start by going to Mondstadt's blacksmith.
Where's the blacksmith? You know stuff, you should tell. I didn't run into no blacksmith in here. Adventurers Guild, hi.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh! Okay then.
Ad Astra.
Who are you? G. Reaction, HP too low. Cool. Yep, alright, kind of figured that already, thank you.
There's the blacksmith.
Oh, well, thank you.
What?
This is the first Paimon's heard about it.
She's a tiny one, isn't she? They need to be purpose-built.
Wow, he does bespoke weaponry?
Of course. I sell weapons,
Wow.
make them to order, and do refinements. All in the job description for a blacksmith. All you need is the ore.
We're gonna get the ore.
Anywhere. You look, bring some back, and I'll help you forge. No need. I have other.
Hold up. What do you have to sell? Something tells me I should purchase all of these. Okay.
Take your pick. You'll find no second-rate items at Wagner's.
That's good to know. And hits. Throw it in. That level one other. And hits. Cool. Even better. Okay, and then we want to enhance this. No, we want to enhance this. Sheesh. Enhance. There you go. Tells me these other weapons will come in handy soon enough. Alright,
Take your pick. You'll find no second.
Apprentice's skills. Cool. Wow, look at these special weapons I can have forged. I don't have any of the ores and materials needed, unfortunately. More mint. Why not? So, are those glowing pillars where we're heading? Our friend again. That is definitely the weird temple thing.
This is it. One of the deserted temples of the Four Winds. These temples have been left to waste for years now. The people of Mondstadt almost never come here. There's a chance there's a monster nest or hilitrol camp inside. Even Storm Terror has given up on its own temple. Yes, I also find it hard to accept, but Storm Terror was once one of the Four Winds.
So the people abandoned the gods.
Wait! Did you just feel that? The wind here. Something's off. Let's go in and take a look. Be careful.
Level 20. Okay, we're gonna do the level 4 mission. That's all we have, right? So, yeah. Just these two, I suppose. Shouldn't have too hard of a time, though, since we're...
You can use that console to open the door.
Well, that's...
Wow, I can see so far into the temple.
Ah, yep. That makes sense. Figured you were gonna say Pyro! And now I know you were gonna say Pyro. Didn't have to hit it twice, but it did. Cool. Alright. Anyways... Ignited by Pyro.
Oh no! A horn! The fighting must have got them riled up. prepared my secret weapon, explosive puppet Baron Bunny.
All right, the buddy.
Hey! Go Baron Bunny!
The Baron buddy's so OP. I jumped on your head.
Are those explosive barrels over there? Well, one shot should be able to blow them up. No escape!
Interesting.
I'll race you there! Nice. It's so high. Seems like there's something up there.
But how do we get across? Isn't this a pyro monument? If we hit it with a powerful pyro attack, we might trigger it.
I already got it.
Dragon's breath. Is that where the power's coming from? Great, let's smash it. Phew, I'm tired. But at least this way we've helped Jean out.
True. That was
In the
pretty
past,
impressive.
we were at least able to defend the city and keep it safe. This,
Fascinating.
of course, is mostly thanks to Jean. But now with Storm Terror directly attacking the city itself,
True.
the winds change. So too should our tactics.
Did you come up
It's
with
what
it?
Lisa likes to say. Speaking of which, the 4 winds we were discussing earlier, if you want to learn more about our history, you can ask Lisa. I'm not saying I don't know our history, it's just... I mean, a librarian is supposed to be more knowledgeable than an outrider, right?
Of course, you'd go there. Oh well, she's still adorable, I suppose. Yeah, we've done everything we need to do with this one so far. this yet, or... So you can attack the ores. Maybe not. Okay, so that's how you get. Okay, so you can slice it up. That's a chest. Who are you? Okay, who are you? Okay. That weird balloon thingy again.
Oh, it's one of those consolidated wind things. Let's head back to the statue of the Seven at Windrise and offer it to the gods. Well, you should come with me. Paimon will tell you about the rest later.
Interesting. So that does something as well. Upcurrents. Makes sense. Cool. So a lot of combat tactics to apparently pick up as you play. And every single character has different combat tactics. Fascinating. Cynthia here is a close ranger. Anyways, that's the second one. Now that I know I can gather ore, that's awesome. Who is... Traveler? A botanist. Hi. Can you sell me some plants? You do not discriminate. Ooh. Wow, some of these look interesting. Purchase one. I don't know what these do, but they look interesting. They're expensive too, so I'll only buy one of every. I already have plenty of those. I don't have any snapdragons. Cool. There you go. Thank you. Alright, anyways. Level 9, oh my. Fascinating. Rosamund's Temple. cook more stuff. Cool. Auto cook. Perfect. Nice. Cook. Boy. Perfect. Cool. 3 out of 5. This is the first time I get to cook this. Yeah, so I cooked it a few times. 3 out of 5. Cook it one more time. 4 out of 5. Almost got that perfected. This is a brand new one though. Boom. 2 out of 10. Oh, because you do better stuff. That makes sense. So different things offer different interesting. Good to keep up. Divining scroll. Ooh, these are different colored berries from other berries I found way a while ago. Anyways. Before we go any further, actually. Inventory. Can I eat some foods now? Num num. Does that just put you back at full right off the bat? Wow. Well, don't even need anything else. Where do I get stuck in this? Nice. Alright. And yet another interesting item. F. Kill. There are a lot of these guys running around here. How fascinating. Pinecone. How fascinating. Pine cones. Those fought some sort of fire-based fires. Ooh, hurts. If I'm her. Oh, interesting. How do you? These obviously cause damage. How strange.
I'll race you there!
So maybe you need a flower power of some sort to actually turn like ice. Fascinating. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and eat more of these because we have plenty of these. Confirm, 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 confirm. Beautiful. Okay. Cool.
You've arrived. Come closer. Can you smell that?
Burnt pyro slimes.
Something must have happened in the temple. I imagine there will be slimes, hilly churls, and whatever's giving Storm Terror extra power. Oh yes, it is going to be lively in there indeed.
So
Oh, you're quite the brave one, aren't you?
yeah.
It's a pity that the Temple of the Wolf has been disturbed by such an atrocity. Let's head in. No one makes offerings to the Four Winds anymore. Yet the old winds never vanish. We need to clear out the temples. For the Four Winds.
So something tells me I was right. Gods were abandoned, and now horrible things are raining on their life because of it. We don't have anyone else. Sorry. This is what we got. Level 9, so cool. Undisputed value. Wow, so the whole world has one currency. That's honestly amazing.
Let me show you how the Knights of Favonius conquer our adversaries.
Oh, so now you're part of our party. How cool. Oh, great, another swordman's.
If I'm not mistaken, the end of the temple should be up there.
Wait, how do you know?
Experience. The kind of experience you get after years of dealing with things like this for others.
You're able to do any trial. Interesting. Lit. Okay, so you just trial. Gee. Hydro. Hydro meets other elemental often triggers an elemental reaction. So you're Hydro. How do I use Hydro? That was what I want to know. Oh, hello. Oh, Hydro.
Traveler, unless I'm mistaken, you don't seem to have a vision. So how exactly is it that you're able to channel elemental energy?
It was a very strange phenomenon. Something strange happened.
Can't say it correctly. Ah, she's so adorable. Ooh, a fine variety version. Glad I looked in here. So it gives you stuff if you explore. How interesting. I can't really seem to get up there though, sadly. Not yet, anyways. Okay. So you can freeze the
Freeze!
Fascinating.
Freeze!
What a cool guy.
Cool it!
Cool it!
Ah, finally, we're here.
Seems the path ends here. Let's use the wind currents to fly up.
No, of course you have wings too. I mean, they expect the people to pass on it. I'm guessing you freeze that boy then. Ooh.
Water! We can use this to put out fire.
Good idea. That's some keen observation. We should get Jean to give you a title and make you knight.
Big chest. Besides, I seem to find quite a bit of good stuff as I just wander around. Well, yeah, you freeze. I already found that out. Nice.
Speaking of, did you know? Storm Terror was once one of the 4 winds. I'm not aware of the exact details. If you're interested, you can ask the acting Grand Master about it.
Oh, really?
Freeze!
There we go. There. That didn't go well, unfortunately. I hit the spikes. Isn't that a wind? Oh, it's another one of those stones.
Is that the thing that Storm Terror is using to gain its power?
Seems too easy.
Seems probable. Let's deal with it. Bravo! What a performance. You are, to my surprise, a well-trained knight. The battles you just fought were sights to behold. I see you already have the knightly virtue of modesty. Stories of your
yes.
heroic deeds to save Mondstadt from destruction shall be known throughout the City of Freedom. Please do visit me at our headquarters. I also know a lovely tavern, if that's more your thing.
Oh my. He's straight to the point.
Quite
isn't he?
rewarding. No?
We've seized
I do
another
love his
temple from
outfit,
Storm
man.
Terror's grasp.
Very
I can
fancy.
take care of the rest
Not
here.
many guys can pull
You go
off
take
leather
care of other
pants.
things while I'm at it.
See you later then. Bye-bye.
There's no way Hilly Turtles organized an ambush like this themselves. Not with their limited mental capacity. Thus you were behind this.
Interesting. Whatever that is. Oh! Fire invisible.
Knights of Favonius, always so inefficient.
Agree to disagree, but your involvement in this just made things a whole lot more interesting.
Uh-oh.
This will be interesting.
Oh, bad things. A handy sword. Fascinating. That's the third temple. Oh. Oh, okay. What is this? Oh, okay. That's a giant thingy. You don't want to touch that till later. Okay then. Yeah. We're only level 10s right now. It's good to know that there's still things that want to literally destroy us. Okay. Okay, can't pick up that either. Maybe from amber, I can burn it. Aha! My assumption is correct. Beautiful. Now then, there's more ore here, so we're gonna grab this over here. Nice. Okay, we need to go that way. Isn't this where we basically... am not. It looks like a lot where we actually started off. Across the ocean? Really? That's honestly a distance. Okay. And there's only you left. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, 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 buddy. So is that a giant purple gem? So. That's electric. That hurt. Good. Good. Perfect! Now I can auto make. Good. Okay, cool. And after I blew myself up because I felt like it, let's just go ahead and num-nums this stuff. Ooh, all good. Okay, cool. Level 2. Okay. Bro. You need to, like, yeah, we need to, Ooh. I don't have, so wish tokens. Interesting.
Understood.
So this is how you get new characters. Oh no. Oh boy, you have more of a chance of getting weapons apparently. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I think I'm literally going to go buy some of this stuff, but not yet. We'll do that after we're done with the streaming piece, because getting some of these new things would be really good. Yeah, getting some of these people would be really good in my book. Okay, anyways, wish stones. Ah, yeah, it's so cool. We need to get up there. There seems to be a lot of lore as well, which is kind of interesting. Got it. That was honestly pretty funny. Anyways, onward! Once we do finish all 3 of these, by the way, I'm probably going to call it good there for this episode. If anyone's watching, which I should actually make sure and check to see if anyone's actually here. Let's see. Only one person. Oh well. Hey, at least hopefully you're enjoying the stream though, you one person. I hope you are. Anyways, we're going to continue on. Alright, because now we have 4 people. Cool. We almost have a full team. What does 4 do? Interest, you're in Earth. Okay. Cool. Earth, fire, air. You've got quite an interesting setup if I do say so. So this is the way we need to go to get to the temple if I'm correct. Oh, look, another chest. Can you stop climbing, please? Apparently no, you're just gonna keep, yeah, climbing Till you fall. Good. Figure out how to actually get off there. Anyways. Bunch of the fire plant. I know how to get the fire plants now, though. It's this boy. He will turn it.
Dodge this!
Cool.
Cool it! Dodge this!
So many of those. Anyways, extra fruits! Something shiny here? I'm guessing it's a book, huh? More items. Cool. Cool, cool. Fascinating. I do like this game, honestly. Hey, Lisa. You know there's a boar over there? Oh, wait, if you're here, then... Oh no, she went to the fourth
Hey,
by herself.
cutie. You're going to help me out too. Don't hesitate to come to me if you need anything. Good question. Basically, things other than that which require brawn or brains.
So, what does that leave?
True. Okay, anyways, we want to go to... It's here and here. Do we want to do that? No. Is it here? Ah, it is here. Cool. There you are, now you're matched with us. Okay. Now you're matched up too, good. So now you're all level 9s, if I'm correct. All of you are level 10 technically, but yeah. Cool. Alright. Nice! We're gonna do the first one. Because we do not have a team of 20. I mean, we easily could soon. Just not yet. Oh, those are the different types. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are 7 types. Fascinating. Oh, so now I acquire you, I'm guessing?
I guess I could give this a go.
Cool!
I knew it. There is a strong elemental energy coming from deep within this temple.
So you've all had the same
Paimon,
experience.
are you able to float across? Let's ride this wind current, shall we?
Oh, you're an electric user, are you? Woohoo.
Yep.
Interesting. Oh, fancy. Cabbage. Boom.
Hit!
Or else I literally have to be touching objects for them to blow up. How fascinating. More good stuff. More monies too.
Leave it to me. Hit! Ha! Hit! It's an electro monument.
Rather convenient.
Wonder. Let me try to activate it with a bit of electro power. Stand back, sweetie. Come a little closer. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
How do you...
You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock.
Okay, this is gonna be a little harder on her, I guess.
You're in for a little shock.
Goody. Got it. Just took a few trial and errors. So her abilities are gonna be a little rougher than others.
You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Come a little closer. When it comes to wet enemies, I've got them covered. Come a little closer.
Oops. That was an explosive barrel. I'm so spent. No, cancel. See a limited HP with you. Good enough.
Oh, another wind current. Let's ride it up from here. You're in for a little shock. 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 Don't be such a brute. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Come a little closer. Chain lightning can be set off between electro-charged opponents. The electrical discharge caused by friction is only a little less shocking than love at first sight. You want to know about this gem? You're kidding. You're seriously asking? This is a vision. It's used by the Chosen to draw on elemental powers.
Oh, on the chest.
In terms of mysticism, I suppose you could call it a magical lightning rod. What? You've never seen a vision? Just where exactly are you from? Are you a hilly churl with some level of reasonable intelligence? No, I doubt it. After all, hilly churls aren't exactly known for their smarts. And
Already found that out. Electrify bodies of water.
you'd more or less qualify to be a magister's apprentice.
There's the gemstone.
Break it, and we can head home and relax. The thought of putting my feet up and relaxing has me all fired up. Dragon of the East, Lion of the South, Wolf of the North, Falcon of the West. They are the four winds of Mondstadt, affiliated with Barbados, the god of Anemo. The Dragon of the East, Storm Terror, its real name is Dvalin. Though most in Mondstadt seem to have forgotten that in all this Storm Terror business. So now you know why Dvalin is only able to channel 3 of the four winds' power. Because it has been consuming itself from the beginning. Because of hatred, I presume.
Hatred?
Hatred for Mondstadt. Hatred drove it to become something more powerful.
But why would one of the four winds hate the city it was supposed to protect?
As a child of Mondstadt, it's something that's really hard to say aloud.
People stopped worshipping them.
Here, take this. It's a very old story from more than a century ago.
I assume that has to do with it. There we go. Got it clear.
Whew, it's finally done. Well, all that lay, flow, and elemental line stuff Lisa was going on about should hopefully be back to normal. Want to go back and see how the knights are doing? But if you got anything more interesting to do, Paimon can come too. By the way, we obtained another Animalculus in one of the Four Winds temples, right? We might come across more of them in the future, so don't forget to offer them to the statues.
Oh, right. Interesting. So, you gotta get the inventory rank up, is what you're saying. Oh! Hi! So this place is not on the map yet. Fascinating. Level 6 fire slime. Fascinating. Birds of some kind. Oh, all the rare ores I saw before, right. And a shrine. Perfect. Aha! The longer you fly, the more life and stamina you use as well. Figured that, but good to know I was correct about it. Birds.
It's a statue of the seven!
Yeah, we already know
Let's
that.
make an offering and see if the gods respond.
Interesting. So that just fully announced this whole chunk. And there's another statue there. Interesting. Interesting.
Can you feel the blessings of the seven? In Mondstadt, people call them animalcula. They can be fitted into the statue's eyes. Some stories say the statue's eyes originally had gems that were taken by swallows, but animalculae never had a physical form from the start. People with visions collect them to offer to the statues as blessings. Unlike others with powers, you don't have a vision. But the rules of this world don't apply to you anyway, so keep offering animalculae and maybe you'll receive more blessings.
It's a gym thingy-majig over here.
Never go adventuring on an empty stomach.
There we go. Let's learn more cooking stuff, shall we? I already maximized those guys, including the eggs. Efficiency, see. Oh, the only thing I need is steak. I'm gonna do that twice. Ooh! Perfect. Nice. Boom, one more time. Ooh! Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Pepper. Where the heck? Soda General. Of course. And then that's a sweet flower. So sweet flower. Oh my gosh. So I'm missing quite a few interesting pieces. Bird, egg, found in the wild. Okay, I need to find more eggs too. Yeah, they're probably expensive. I wonder if you actually... Bye-bye.
I'm the survival expert of the adventure.
Okay. Achievements! Name card style. I really should finish these. So there's plenty of Challenger series. How strange. Well then, before we continue on, how about we actually do that, huh? Oh, Borbale! Oh. Day 2. Cool. Nice. Woo! Well, there's extra cool stuff. Claim all. Good, I've already claimed everything. Beautiful. Okay. No, not there. Where was it? Characters. Not this. Where was it? Time. Oh, right. Wait, wish. There it is. Cool. Wish to dice! Dice. Of course, swords. Lots of swords and orbs and other guides and books. Really. Yes! Cool, I unlocked one. Nice. Beginner's wish. Well, cool. Need 8 more. Cool, did it. The bird. Oh, I got 2 new ones. Well, hello. Okay then. Well, we got what we needed then, didn't we? Cool. Yet another one. Nice. Okay. Getting more and more of these guys, which is kind of good overall. Anyways. We also have quite a few weapons to go through. Crap. Not that that's a bad thing. I mean, depending on the items, they're probably better than the ones I'm holding now, huh? So let's go and... Suspicious. Yeah. Interesting. And then I have all these items in here. There's just so much stuff. There'll be a lot to learn in this game overall from the look. Oh, right. Tomes. So these are where the books are stored. From the shop. New destinies when large enough quantity. Ooh, so I could get more stuff. Oh, hello. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Yeah. Oh, boy. Look, crit rate. Weird. Beautiful. Alright, so what we're gonna do is... This one, I'm going to go ahead and refine this boy. I might throw it in another one. Confirm, then I'm gonna refine it again. Because I have another one. And then we're gonna go ahead and refine it one more time, because we still have another one. Goody. So now it's a level 4 refined bow. Okay. Then we're gonna take you, we're gonna refine you, because we might as well, because we have a secondary. Refine! Cool. Damage. Cool. Done. We're gonna go and refine this. Wait. No. We're gonna refine you. Does it just make sense to refine these things? Yes, I'll have less of them, but at the same time, there's a lot of extra stuff to have just for, yeah. We have one of those tomes. Yet another one. Let's go ahead and refine this boy. Thing sounds pretty darn strong, I'm not gonna lie, from what I was reading there. Okay, now we're gonna refine this boy. Honestly, this might be the sword I want to be using here. Woo! Plenty of starter weapons when you get these things, goodness. Upgrade to 5. Boink. Fine. Nice. No. We're fine. We're getting rid of the doubles. Nice! So this is how you miss with these items. Fascinating. Okay. Um... There you go. Cool. Okay. Enhance. Means you're a perfect sword if I'm correct, right? Why not? It's a perfect sword. Cool. Perfect. Anyways, so now that's a perfect sword. Looks pretty good too. Cool. Sure, you can have this. You might be at level 1, but yeah. At least somebody can use that at some point. And I fast equipped it. Oh, almost all of you can use this. Interesting. Interesting. Details. I fast equip to. It's for Hydro. So I want to give it to you. Pretty sure cool still do you better anyways. Enhance. Wait, I thought you had more than one copy of that same book. Yeah, there's 3 of them. Oh, I see. They're all equipped to individuals. Cool. There you go. Julio. Okay. Anyways, then we have all these. Doctor's Owl. Interesting. attack. So that's a level 3. Hand to you by getting rid of this one. Nice. Cool. Okay, so we have almost a full set here. Got 2 adventure boys. 3 traveling doctor pieces. Interesting. Actually, 4. Cool. So what we'll want to do is we'll want to equip all these, honestly. Switch. There we are. Now we have this other shop. Cool. I'll buy that later, like I said already. Okay. Now that we messed around with all these swords repeatedly, at this point, let's go ahead and actually try to do something. We need to level up, don't we? I don't have level 10. Ah, crap. Adventure rank. Is it the adventure rank or is it my actual rank? Either way, it's unfortunate. Adventure rank. Along with your adventure rank. Also grow stronger. Interesting. That can all stop saying new because that'll drive me crazy. Yeah, expensive. I thought so. Cool.
Hey, there's a lady over there waving to you. Let's go and see what she wants.
Welcome to the Adventurous Guild.
You've had your eye on her, eh? Has she been causing some mischief?
Oh, that is not what I meant at all. Being on the lookout for great adventurers is part of my job. When I look at you, I see one with a
Paimon sees it too. Paimon always feels
Nevertheless, to the event you must accumulate adventure. Time is of the essence. Allow me to brief you on.
Wait, are you saying we're like official adventurers now?
Nice.
Do not worry. The Adventurers Guild does not charge a membership fee or impose. In short, there are lots of benefits, but no drawbacks to becoming a member.
like that.
Basically, the Adventurers Guild rewards you. Here is a new member's gift for you.
Yay! Claim. More monies. Claim. Nice.
Without further ado, please allow me to officially welcome you, our new avid. Here is your adventurer handbook.
Yeah, handbook, what the hell?
A new member coming aboard is a momentous occasion. A little ceremony is only fair. It has a record of available commissions and rewards.
Yes!
And it is also proof of your membership.
Nice.
Oh, and one more thing. Sometimes you will find yourself stuck at a certain adventure rank. When this happens, you need to perform some impressive feats to get.
Impressive feat!
They are simply specific adventures that allow you to ascend, but that will come later. That will do for today.
Ooh. Well, oh, hi, I'm level. Okay. I just went up again. Already claimed those, dang it. That's so mean. I exit so I can go F1 now, please. Thank you. Oh, hello. Chapter 2. Wow, I already did all this without meaning to. Who knew? 2 more chests. 30 chests. Level 4. I need 2 more, that means. Interesting. I got some work cut out for me then, huh?
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
Hi. Those items. Oh, hello. Souvenir shop. So it tells where you can actually get these. Interesting. Cool. I don't think I want to buy anything yet.
Ooh. Paimon can smell fisherman's toast. The aroma is coming from Good Hunter.
Fisherman's toast.
A thick slice of soft white toast, topped with a generous serving of onion slices lightly caramelized by the toasting. Yum, yum. Paimon's made up her mind. It's an emergency. We must order ourselves a generous serving of fisherman's toast from Good Hunter, pronto. It's on you, of course. It's so delicious. Hum, hum, hum. Good Hunter's fish. This might surprise you, but it's actually a classic Mondstadt recipe that anyone can cook. You can try cooking it yourself if you have the ingredients. Can your cooking skills surpass that of Good Hunter's? Why, Paimon would love to be your personal taster.
This girl's
Don't you let
adorable.
me down.
Should I choose?
Oh, hi. Okay, I'm level 8 now, apparently. Okay.
Today's recommendation.
Well, that went up pretty quick. I'm not gonna even lie. I'm sorry.
Ad Astra.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Thank you. Cool. Blossoms. Extravagant treasures. Ooh!
This group is known for its views.
Well then. Oh, like a weird statue again. Good, that's connected. Oh, where are those guys? Whatever the heck they are and want and all that jazz. Time to open map. I don't think I want to teleport anywhere. Why are you insisting I teleport so much? I just not get on. Space to jump off. Space to jump off. X to jump off. Sorry, I was misreading that. Oh. Well, that must be where she's hiding then. Hey, random person.
Good day to go gliding. Going to explore the ruins today?
Oh, everything's over there. Interesting. I could try to create more weapons, but I don't need to do that yet. Definitely want to climb on the bridge, otherwise I'll probably drown myself. Unfortunately, been there, done that. In game before. Did not go very well. Did not go very well. It's just such a beautiful landscape, and I love the actual designs overall. Oh, look, another. Oh, hi. Oh, that got taken care of pretty easily. Anyways, we need to switch. We didn't burn it. Because it was raining, so it took way longer to get rid of it than it should have, which kind of sucks. Anyways. Oh, those are level 12. Interesting. So those are level 12 boys. Nope. We're going to run away now. They clicked the wrong person anyways. First threat is done. Oh, hello. Whew, just in time. The heck did I end up myself at? Fascinating, I dropped straight into this. Anyways, what we need is gonna be up there anyways. We need to keep moving. Rare mushrooms. Close, but I think we can get up this ridge. Yep, up the ridge. Good. Before we go in there, better eat some more stuff. Wonders of the world, yay, another one. Cool. Alright, anyways, we want to go here, we want to go here, we want to... Not here. Oh wait, yeah, there, there. We want to... Let's go ahead and munch one of these down. Boom. Nice. Beautiful. Caught their own souls on fire. Oh, hi. Says something about... Okay. Okay, we need to quickly read up on whatever the heck those things are. React with pipe. Oh, we need hydro. Seriously? Okay, we need hydro. I get it. I get it. I get it. We're gonna die in here. Inventory again. We're gonna heal ourselves. Figure out how to kill these things.
Freeze!
Let it rain! Prepare to be blown away!
Unfortunately.
Oh, so soft. Freeze! Freeze! Cool it!
And there's another weird thingy-majig over here. Whatever it is, we definitely should grab it.
Windblade!
Wait, hold on. What? I got that challenge. Nice. Anyways, we need to go talk to Cyrus. That actually kind of hurt. Those guys do not kid around. They definitely pack quite a punch. Oh, you're oh no! So, you guys can get gorged where you can't eat anymore. Oh boy. Well, that's good and bad to know at the same time.
Get him!
Random chest here, so I'm gonna grab that. Nice. Well, at least this game is like real life in that sense. You can't over-engorge yourself. I kind of like that, honestly. Well, your stats, you're all full on top of it.
Wind go with you.
Okay, let's go ahead and talk here first.
Ad Astra ab.
Claim. Nope, can't claim anything because because we haven't leveled up to that 9-piece yet. But we do need to go talk to that Cyrus guy.
It's been getting
And
crazy
a
here for
rash
Mondstadt's
would be
winter.
soothed.
This tower or the tower it's right now? Ooh. City of Romance. Anyways, grilled fish. Cool. We need to talk to this man's. Well, we finish clearing these camps. Nice. Okay. Still can't do that. Three quests. You've been using your wind glider. On how I've been using. I've been doing pretty good using my wind glider everywhere, I believe. Heck, it's such a nice way to translate, honestly. I didn't hunt down a Cairo, I hunted down a few Pyro versions. And I'm assuming that that's somewhere on that list. So that'll complete a journey pretty quickly there in that regard. Anyways.
Your life is mine.
Woo! Cool. Alright, yes. Fascinating. Up there, really? Fine. Can I just... Here, I'll climb up. Because I can. Because I can, I will. I feel special just doing that.
May the god of anima protect.
Traveler, I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time? Seems like it's really growing on you. But then again, you don't have a gliding license,
oh no!
do you?
Why do I need a license to
A
glide?
gliding license? What's that?
Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to
my
legally
gosh.
glide in Mondstadt.
Oh, but we've been gliding for ages now. This is the first we've heard about
Goodness, you're supposed to help us with these things and you hinder progress like
You've
this.
been gliding all over the place. Everyone's noticed.
it. So, you came looking for us because you want to give us a gliding license?
No way! The Knights Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official gliding exam.
Why?
I gave you your wing glider, so this is my responsibility. At least
An exam? What a pain in the butt.
I'm sure you'll glide. I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked, but we do need to respect the rule. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar. For example, only one person per wing glider. No carrying anything over the set weight limit. No taking off using an animo slime, and so on and so forth.
What?
Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a load of big, thick books.
Wow, that's a big old book.
Great. Come find me when you're done.
The Knights of Favonius gliding manual does not sound like a fun read.
Oh no.
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important."
So that's the
As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
What a way to put it. Interesting.
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in that style? Huh. Anyway, let's go find Amber.
Honestly. I gotta do a stupid quest. First, I want to like this actual game real quick. Yes. If I haven't already, I want to like it now. Follow you on YouTube. Yeah, I have a channel. I'll subscribe to you guys. There you go. Hopefully that'll be enough there. To the exam point. I'm gonna jump, you know. I'm not gonna just walk all the way over there. Whee! All the way up there, actually. Teleport! It'd be a lot quicker just to teleport there, so that is what I am doing. Yeah, I'm almost there already. All the way up on that cliff, and I've already been. Nice story. Interesting. So people who are heroes here. are you saying one of those people is a hero of some kind? And they took my brother? Because that's kind of what it sounds like basically happened here. So, if I got it right, there's the gods of this planet that basically came from, I guess, heroes. Just like not do what you're doing there. Cool. Enhance it by throwing the older doctor's mug in. Wait, no, that's not a doctor. That's a doctor's mug. There you go. Take that out. There you are. Enhance. There you go. Yeah, I know I got more voiceover stuff, thank you. There we go. Go and grab this chest.
Go, go, Berry Bunny!
Cook. Cool. Boom. Get another one. Okay. Cool. What we want to do is we definitely want to just... There you are. Goody, so you don't stay full for long. That's good.
Let me help you.
Nice! Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. Level up.
La da 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 da.
Convert! Level up to 20. Good. Now you're fully level 20. We're gonna go ahead and equip this to you. There you are. Ascend! Diamond silver. Venture rank. Oh no. So I have everything else but that. Cool. Requires link rank 15. Cool, so I maxed you out for the time being. I guess it's kind of a good thing. They are here at 20, you're at 20. Interesting. Nice, cool. Cool. Okay. Enhance that. And throw the 2-star one in there to enhance 3-star. Cool. Enhance you by throwing the 1-star into. Cool. Perfect. Alright. Nice. You all have voiceovers. I got that. Alright. Beautiful. Alright. Let's see. We need to get to right here.
Hey, get him! here. Did you have a good read-through of the gliding manual? Got all the rules down? Sounds like it was a real drag. I would... the gliding manual is super dry. I couldn't...
Really? Paimon thought there were some pretty cool stories in the gliding manual.
Cool stories? Oh, you must mean the example cases in the appendix. Some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal Animo Slime takeoff. Apparently, if you pop an Animo Slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high. I really want to try it.
No, not that story. Paimon meant the one with the little bird who wanted to learn to fly.
What? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. Oops. Sorry. I put both books in the same...
How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime story with an instruction manual?
Oh, she's hopeless.
This is so embarrassing. It's because, maybe deep down inside, what you lacked was not wind. Reading that gave me the courage to glide, to become an outrider, and to become the gliding champion of Mondstadt. But anyway, let's get back to the exam.
The champ of gliding.
Don't be nervous. Okay then. You just need to follow the marked route to the finish.
Marked route to the finish.
You nailed it! But it's no surprise. The next part of the exam is in...
I gotta go all the way back there.
Alrighty then. You heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.
Fine, we won't have to wait very long. Teleport! Lady not remembering we have to have a gliding license. She gives us the glider and forgets to mention, oh right, you actually need to know what you're doing. Yeesh. Hopeless lady. Absolutely hopeless. To run up it to actually do it the way I just did it.
Anything the Knights can do for you?
Hey! Here! Over here! I'm all set up. Same deal as before. Glide through the markers.
Without stopping in the middle, huh? Oops. I had everything up, right up until that point. This is gonna make me redo it all over.
See, easy! Once you've passed this final, just keep thinking about that license. Red.
Windborne Traveler, you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
What's going on?
Please, show me your gliding license. It is against the law to glide with... You have the right to remain silent.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see.
Otto!
Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
Raptor? Who's that?
A known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people started calling him Raptor.
Wow, he flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral, but he escaped with the artifact. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact, but he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep...
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job. So tell me, which way did he go?
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale.
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance. Once we've got this Raptor, but no need to worry.
So over there, huh? Interesting, so that's a part of the map I haven't been in yet. How strange. A new area. Sounds fascinating. Well, so far, this is very much... I love this. Crap, turn this up. Okay, we got time. I'm gonna get myself hurt. I just did. Ouchies. Another point to hit. I gotta make sure I eat. Before I hurt myself like a moron. Doink. That is why you do not check things while you're in the middle of actually doing certain things like flying or climbing walls, children. If anyone who is watching. Of course, I'm an adult and I still eat random stupid things, so who knows. Oh boy. Level 20. Alright. Out of the water. Good. Just in time. So we're gonna hit that point. Once we hit that point, then we'll go to the other point and set off whatever needs to be set off. Yep. There they are.
This is Springvale. There must be some clues about Raptor around here. The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal markings on the artifact he took.
Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for clues.
Ah, right. This thing.
Ooh, hey, what do you think this is?
It looks like a broken tree branch.
Oh, Paimon knows. It's from a frame of a wind glider. Therefore,
there are no elemental traces on it. It looks like it's just a plain old tree branch.
How do we know if this was left by strange bird or an animal slime?
Animal slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take off.
How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an animal slime?
Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear. A strip of cloth with animal markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good...
Wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's a harder job than Paimon thought.
If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is broken. It appears that the elemental markings point this way.
Huh. Well, do you think he ran off ahead?
There's only one way. Come on.
Ooh, what's that? Looks like...
It sounds like there's a battle. Go quick.
Battle.
Thank goodness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived. The Hilly Churls won't...
What happened?
I can't believe...
Hilly Churls? But I thought the Knights of Avonia...
It's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on my but today... Oh, some crazy fellow...
Now...
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled. I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit cart...
Funny looking?
Oh, he was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because, honestly, people like that...
Heavy object? Tell me, did you...
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from...
Seems like a strong lead. Oh, and...
Nice. No, we don't want to cook yet. We don't want to cook yet. We want to just gather all this ingredients that are just sitting here. X.
Another test subject. Freeze!
Dodge this!
You're open! Suffocate! Freeze! Suffocate!
Suffocate! You're the one using one magic.
You're open! Freeze! Suffocate! Suffocate! Freeze! Suffocate! Suffocate! I got careless. Suffocate! Picked the wrong test subject. I got careless.
Apart from the Hilly Churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor.
But if that's the case, what are they hanging around here for?
I wonder... Well, this measly bunch can't slow us down, that's for sure. But we also haven't found the artifact, which means Raptor still has it on him. Forget these guys. Come on, let's keep following the elemental markings.
Num num num. They are fully healed. Okay, we're good to go. gonna be close, but I'm pretty sure I clutched it. Perfect.
Look where we are!
The elemental power on the artifact must have warned. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position. That way, when the effect wears off, he won't get away.
Don't disappoint me.
Start.
There's only one way over there. However, it looks like the
But there's a ton of enemies below.
If we're gonna do this, you still
Yeah, but
how about we make this the third?
are you sure that's...
It's a custom version of the exam. Besides, so, what do you say? Woohoo! Prepare for takeoff! Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding license is yours.
Yay, gliding license!
You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go!
Nice. Almost there.
For the gliding champion of Mondstadt. I won't let you down. I won't let you down. cheating!
Okay, and that's everything else here. I like cooking a lot, I have to make sure I hose it all. Also, I forgot a chest back there. Oh, it's hiding. I see it now. So she can strike downwards. Interesting. So my character just stops flying, but Amber, when she basically gets down to it, she does the strike fly. Interesting.
I won't let you down!
Fascinating.
It looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere.
Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be wrapped.
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Oh, it is pretty.
Oh, little girl, why don't...
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry. He's...
So how did he get across? Can you see anything with your
Bye-bye.
Oh,
no! We can't have... But... Don't worry.
Oi, outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animo God statue in Mondstadt.
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out...
Remember that book I lent you? The one the first birds couldn't fly. Be my witness. Raptor says I'll never...
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it!
Raptor says I'll never make the wind.
Amber! No! You're gonna fall! You're gonna fall! It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
You're crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy.
Freeze! Something special.
We're open! Freeze!
Just you watch.
Tired.
Doesn't matter at this point. Remember doing exactly what I needed her to do. Now it's just time for me to clear house. Didn't even have to do anything else.
I got him! I only noticed the wind current from in the air. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor...
Aha! So he was just trying to fool. Little did he know, we're not so easily fooled.
Yeah, got it.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man at the end of the day, gliding...
What you did now looked more...
it was just like in my first...
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you
well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all, no glide zone this, no landing zone that. Every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. But I always pass the first time.
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from Acting Grandmaster Jean sometime.
I'll head off first, because I need to escort Rap. Once you're back in the city, don't forget...
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the outrider. When this is all done and dusted, let's head to the cathedral in Mondstadt.
We did it. Yet another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust.
Getting this gliding license has turned into quite the adventure.
This is quite an interesting actual piece, I'm not going to even lie to you. Unfortunately, I think I've played a little too much for today. So what we're going to do is, one, I'm going to find that waypoint real quick, because, yeah. Waypoint is good. Oh, interesting. A weird star-looking thing. Can't climb up that way, that's funny. And we need to grab whatever the... What is this? Crystallize. Why? Then I have to do something with this area here. Right, flowers.
This statue of the Seven seems to be affected by a monster nearby. Defeating that monster might remove this strange wind current seal thingy around the statue of the Seven.
Nice. Cool. Statue's blessing. Is that that weird ice tree I ran into? Must be. Teleport! Let's go get our license. And after we get our license...
Anything the knights can do for you?
Not really, Otto. You kind of... Yeah. Got mad at me that one time when I'm getting my license because I was supposed to get my license.
Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. You're officially I'm not surprised though. You are a natural after all. Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding champ.
Oh,
I glide
come
so
on.
fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there, on my own, gliding around. Whoa, fighting talk. Well, until I kick your butt in the champion, make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you do.
Oh, brother.
Yay! Quest completed! Cool. I'm still not level 10. Dang it. So I won't be able to do that until I fix that.
The breeze.
For you to assist with. Traveling scholars. Luckily I found that shop to begin with.
Look! Doesn't that shop look interesting? Let's see what they're selling.
Welcome.
Yep. There's nothing.
What did I tell you? Is there anything that catches your eye? No need. I forgot to mention, I've been trying to make something a bit special. Do you have any animo sigils with you? More to the point, any animal sigils you find.
Activates constellation. Interesting. Oh, I can just buy money. Nice.
Animo sigils appear all over Mondstadt. If you
Absolutely.
It's actually obviously the reason I need animo sigils is because they have properties that other materials cannot provide. Of course. Do come again soon. Please also visit if you come across an. Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
What do you want? Oh, yeah. These are okay, I guess.
Nice. So we just gotta wait for the stuff to finish for dude, that's all. One and boom, all 13 obtained. Cool.
If you ever find ore in the field, ideally when I'm not busy. A blacksmith's work takes focus and concentration. When the craft is good, business is good. It's all. If there's nothing else.
He's certainly committed to his work. Paimon will give him that.
So will I.
His temper isn't great, but leave it to him and he'll be able to
Add Astra.
Almost level 10, nice. Oh. Hopefully this side quest will lead me where I need to with the extra amount of points.
You're also here for Mondstadt's wine, aren't you?
Guess I'll post an expedition at the Adventurers Guild. Veggie soup.
I found potion ingredients. That's awesome. Interesting. There's a lot of potions to figure out.
The neighboring nation
Which should I choose?
Ancient.
General goods. Oh, hi. I want to talk to. Thank you. Ooh, pepper purchase. Onion. Cool.
don't want to add to Anthony's troubles.
I wonder if I can find a way to help her at some point. Right now I can't do anything, which is unfortunate. Such an interesting place. Oh, and I have to try to climb on the statue's head at some point. Forgot about that. There we go! Walking down the streets. Anyways, for those of you watching on YouTube, we're going to cut the episode here. This is a very big chunk for episode 2. Anyways, episode 3 will be a shorter, at least an hour, most likely. Anyways, thank you guys for watching on YouTube, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.